Hey guys, it's Melanie. Happy Friday. Welcome to Friday Favorites and Flops. I hope you all had a great week. Good week over here. I did some hauling for you guys earlier this week, so all of my stuff came in from my Sephora 20% off haul. I also did a 20% off haul at Ulta. And I was able to pick up some really great things. I was hoping to be able to share with you the two skin store sets that I picked up from Murad and Dr. Dennis Gross. They have not come in the mail yet, and I have to get this video done, so I will show those in next week's video. I had kind of teased them in my I think it was my Ulta haul. So I'll show you guys those sets next week. Skin Store does do some really nice sales. I've actually partnered with them in the past to do the unboxing of their big like advent calendar. This year, the advent calendar looks a little bit different, but I would encourage you to go check it out. It's 99 bucks, but you can use their different coupons that they have available. They do a lot of 20, 25, and 30% off sales. There's some good stuff in there. Not all of it is cruelty-free, but it's kind of a good deal. And if you're looking to put together like several gifts for friends, by the way, Skin Store didn't send me anything. They're not like paying me to talk about them. I just think this is a really great thing that they do every year. But it's a great way to get like a big package of stuff and then divide it up between girlfriends or family members. So I will link their holiday like advent calendar down below, and then I'll show you guys the skincare sets that I picked up next week. I think they might be in the mail later on today, but I have to get this video done now. So, but yeah, so otherwise, I've had a really great week. I am really gearing up for holiday floral orders, and I'm starting to like pull together ornaments. And yesterday I went to the flower market and picked up a bunch of like berry picks and just things that I used for that. I'm getting really excited to start those. Craig and I are going on a trip to New York City in actually the week after next. So as soon as I get back, I have to hit the ground running. So I've basically been prepping all of my stuff. So as soon as we get back, I can get to work and get all my stuff done. So anyway, that's what I've been up to. Let's get into the Friday favorites and flops. I'm going to start with my perfume that I've been rocking this week. And it's kind of an oldie, not as in like this is from the 70s or 80s or anything, but it is Calvin Klein Euphoria, like the original one. I've always really liked this bottle. It's very like, I like the lines of it. Like it's just very like modern. I am a woman of two extremes. I do really like clean modern lines, but I also love ornate, sparkly, over the top, glammy things as well. There's not a whole lot in the middle that I'm gravitated towards. But yeah, those two extremes, my favorites. Anyway, this is like a really pretty bottle, I've always thought. This is a very spicy winter, fall, winter appropriate type of scent. It's heavier. I feel like it's a great date night scent. It's definitely a floral, but it has some slight like oriental notes to it. So I feel like it's very sophisticated. I don't think this ever really got a ton of love from a lot of people, but it's a really, really nice one. You're gonna probably find this at like TJ Maxx. I actually bought this one several years ago, and it's been holding up really nicely. I will say it's been several years since I've purchased this, but I bought mine at Costco. I don't know if it's part of like their perfume deal. Costco will oftentimes put out designer perfumes around the holidays, and they used to be $49.99, but now they're up to like $54.99 or something like that. Still a great deal. I mean, I've seen like Prada Candy there, lots of Burberry options. So if you have a Costco membership, definitely check that out. But Yeah, it's also sold at Sephora and Ulta, I believe. So I'll link it down below and a couple places online, but definitely check out TJ Maxx. It could be there. Anyway, I really like this a lot. It's very enjoyable. I've had it in my collection for a while and it's been nice. I'm actually wearing it right now and I really like the way it like complements my own personal body chemistry. Okay. Another thing that I've been a sucker just for the smell. I mean, it's a great body lotion also, but the smell of this one is so nice, you guys. It's the Hemp's Koa and Sweet Almond Body Moisturizer. So I have been using this on my legs right after getting out of the shower. It absorbs really nicely. It's not a super greasy lotion, but it's very hydrating. And this smell, you guys, is amazing. It's a very warm, gourmand type scent. Oh, it's so nice. It's really, really nice. Definitely sniff this out. You can find Hemp's at Ulta. So I'll link this. That's where I bought it. I'll link this down below at Ulta. I have not seen this particular scent anyway at TJ Maxx. I know that TJ Maxx and Marshalls carry Hemp's sometimes, but this is a newer one from them, so I don't think you're gonna find that there quite yet. But this is really, really nice. If you've never tried it, I highly, highly recommend it. Just a really great everyday body lotion that helps with that kind of winter dryness that a lot of us are probably dealing with now. Okay. So this might be kind of random because I didn't pull this out for my November skincare routine. I pulled it out after I recorded that video, but this is something that I've been needing to use up for a while. It is the Drunk Elephant Lala Retro Whipped Cream. By the way, the packaging on this one is rockstar because it's one of those, like, you push down on this and it pumps the product up so you're not sticking your fingers into anything. Oh, this is so nice. I really like this. It's a really nice moisturizer, but I'm going to be honest with you guys, it is a little bit too heavy for my particular skin type. Even at night, I just found that it didn't absorb as well. I really like my moisturizers to absorb into my skin and to not really sit on top for too long. So what I've been using this one for is I've actually been using it on my décolleté and like the boob area. Because it's really, really hydrating, and I feel like skincare should go basically from head to toe. If you're not treating your neck or your décolleté, I don't think so. I get so many spam calls, you guys. This one is from a place called Wheeling, Illinois. No. You should be treating everything from head to toe. Like I said, this area right here is very important. If you're not treating it, you should. You don't necessarily have to use the products that you use on your face. Like if you want to buy slightly more expensive or higher end things for your face and then treat your neck and your décolleté with maybe some more like drugstore skincare or whatever, just do something for that area, because I've seen so many women who have really nice skin on their face, but then you look at their neck and their décolleté area and it's just like there's such a big contrast between the two. You really have to treat everything. So I'm using this because, one, I've had it for, I think it's 2 years now this December that I've had this, and I need to just finish it up. So I'm using it on this area here because it's not ideal for my face. I will be trying the polypeptide moisturizer on my face, so I'm planning on starting that here in the next week or so. I feel like that one, just based on the texture, might be a better fit for me and my skin type, but this one is great down here. I don't think that I would repurchase this for myself going forward, but if you're very, very dry, it is a good one for your face as well. So there's that. All right. Another skincare item. This is the First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Cannabis and Oat Dry Oil. This is really nice. This is the oil that I've been using this week. It is a slightly thinner oil. It absorbs very quickly. It really does have that dry oil texture. Like once you apply it to your skin, you're not left feeling greasy at all. I really like this one. It sort of helps to seal all the skincare in at night for me. It seems to like give me some added hydration. This one is specifically, it's for all skin types, but it's really great for sensitive skin. I feel like this helps to calm any redness or irritation that I might be dealing with. It's really, really nice. It's also fairly affordable. I want to say this is somewhere in the $30 range, which I think is a fair price. It's a great product. You can find this at Sephora and at Ulta. Both carry First Aid Beauty. Does Ulta? Okay, don't quote me on that. I'll link it down below at both if it's available at both. But anyway, this I do know is available at Ulta. These are the Pathology Restoring Night Eye Gels. These are great, you guys. I've been using these a couple nights a week. They are the like jelly type of eye mask things. They're really cooling and soothing, and they do a really nice job of like, so I will put my eye cream on, and then I put these over top, and I will just lay in bed, and Craig and I will watch TV for a couple of hours. And then right before I go to sleep, I take these off. So I leave them on for quite some time, but you can leave them on for just 10 minutes. Pathology is great with these like shorter mask type things that you don't have to have on for a lot of time to see the results. These just help to refresh my under eye area. They add some hydration. They pair really nicely with a lot of different types of eye creams and treatments that I've tried. And they're just a good way to kind of give your eye like an extra treat. There's quite a few in here. I want to say there's 30 pairs. Yeah. And I only use these like a couple times a week. So this would last you like a few months if you wanted to try this. It's really, really a nice product to have. All right, let's start with lips as we get into the makeup. This is and I do have a flop for you guys this week. This is the Biossance Rose Vegan Lip Balm. Yes, this is wonderful for dry lips. Stella had really painfully dry, chapped lips. I used this on her for just a couple of days, and they were completely healed up. This is so nice, you guys. This has the squalane oil in it. Oh man, it's so, so good. I've been using this at night before going to bed as well. And I wake up in the morning, my lips feel super hydrated. They don't look dry or cracked at all. The only thing I wish is that it was like in a squeeze tube type format, but it is a thicker, you can see it's like, it's not a Vaseline consistency. It's like a solid coconut oil consistency, so you have to kind of warm it up a little bit with your finger and then apply, but man, this is good. I highly, highly recommend this if you have painful, dry winter lips. It's so, so good. And then this is the lip color that I have on my lips. This is the Greatest Duo, you guys. I'm gonna highly recommend this. It is online only at Sephora. It's the Sea Salt Life Duo. I threw away the packaging for it, but these two come together. It's the H2O gloss in Salt Life and the lipstick in Salt Life as well. This is a really beautiful mauve that has a slightly gray tint to it. So there you can kind of see that color. It is what I have on my lips today. I have both products on. This lipstick is so nice, you guys. It's hydrating, it stays put, meaning it doesn't like travel around. It's not crazy long lasting, but I'm fine with reapplying my lipstick. I think it's $29 for both of these. The gloss is wonderful too. It's not overly sticky. It complements the lipstick perfectly. It just gives you a little bit more gloss. This has just a really nice creamy finish by itself. Doesn't settle into lines or anything like that, but together, I really like that little bit of like a glossiness that I have from adding this on top. It's just so nice. It's so nice. I love it. Blush, I have been wearing these Butter London blushes. I don't know, is Butter London still being sold at Ulta? I think I bought this last year. This is the Just Darling Trio, and I've just kind of been mixing this pinky shade and this mauve shade together, and that's the blush that you've seen on me this week. I really like this a lot. I don't use this little white gold on the glow pen thing. This is just a little too much shimmer for me. You're meant to use this as like a highlighter on the tops of your cheekbones, but I don't really use it. But these are lovely blushes. If they're still available, I'd recommend checking them out. They stay put. And I mean, they're not as good as some of my other ones in terms of staying put through like a workout and sweating and stuff like that, but just for like everyday average wear, these don't fade on me, so these are great. For eyes, okay, I'm gonna recommend, well, I'm not gonna recommend anything because I don't know that you can get these two. This, I believe, was a holiday collection last year from BareMinerals, or maybe it was something that they just randomly put out throughout the year, but this is the Be Beautiful set from BareMinerals. It has some blushes in it as well as some eye products, obviously. I haven't really used the blush products, but I've been using all of these eyeshadows here, and I've been using these as like a way to set my eye primer. These are just the nicest, like, everyday colors, and they wear really well. Whatever formula this is from BareMinerals, this is a great eyeshadow formula. It's really smooth, it's easy to work with. There's not a ton of pigment, I'll be honest. Sometimes I have to, or if I want a little bit more of a dramatic look, I have to build it up. But for like an everyday polished look, like these are really, really nice. If you happen to have this in your collection because you bought it, like me, pull it out. It's really nice. These two Catrice eyeshadow singles, I actually purchased when I was in Germany a few years ago. I know that Catrice is sold at Ulta. I don't know if they have these specifically. These are the Absolute Eye colors. The two shades here are I Like to Mauve It and Copperware Party. This is actually what I have on both of my eyes. Of course, I'm gonna put it on both of my eyes. This is what I have on my eyes today. I have the I Like to Mauve It on my lid, and then this, my first Copperware Party in my crease. These are so nice, you guys. Again, not a ton of pigment payoff, but great for everyday, just neutral, natural eye looks. And yeah, they're both kind of shimmery, and sometimes I do like a shimmer shade in my crease as well, instead of like a matte transition shade. It works for me. I don't think that everybody would like that look, but I kind of like the way it looks. It's like a little bit more glowy, if that makes sense. All right, my flop for the week are these Eyelure Pro Magnetic lash system things. I did do a video with these on Monday where I showed myself applying them. If you missed that video, I'll link it down below. The thing about these, yeah, they did look nice. A lot of you guys were like, oh, they look really nice, which yes, they do. The thing is, they are not very secure. This magnet, it's just not a very strong adhesion, if that makes sense. So the ends tend to pop up on these, and yeah, you can stick them back down, but after a while, after that magnet pulls off several times, it actually pulls the eyeliner, it starts to pull the eyeliner up, and then you have to take the liner and like reapply that. And the liner is a very wet formula, so it's hard to get a straight line, and I'm very particular about having a very straight, clean eyeliner situation. I also like to blend out the edges just a little bit so it looks slightly diffused and kind of like an ombre effect almost, from super dark, like right next to my lashes, to then blend it out a little bit. I'm super meticulous when it comes to eye makeup. I know not everybody is, but this just kind of drove me crazy to not have a clean line or to not be able to diffuse it at all. Because even when I had the lashes on, I could see that the liner was a little wavy. Again, it's just because it's so, like, it's such a runny formula. It's just hard to get a straight line with it. So I just, quite honestly, you guys, I think it's easier to just practice with false lashes and glue and continually practice that and get good at that. Maybe these will get better over time, I don't know, but the magnetic component of it wasn't super strong, and so I wasn't really comfortable wearing these out in public, because even just wearing them around the house, like I could feel either end lifting up, and then I would have this lash kind of just like flapping in the wind, and that just doesn't work for me. So yeah, Eyelure sent these via Octoly, so I felt bad, but gotta be honest with you guys, this just is not my thing. It says 5-minute application. like 5 minutes per eye, maybe. You have to apply the liner, wait for it to completely dry. You have to apply another coat, wait for that to completely dry, and then you have to do a third coat and wait for that to completely dry. And then you have to put the lashes on. If you didn't put on enough of the liner, you obviously have to go back in and add a little bit more. But even with 4 coats of the liner, the magnetic component of this wasn't very strong. So I think you can get on false lashes quicker with glue. That's just my opinion. Anyway, so those are my flops. These 3 lashes that they sent. One of them I actually didn't even end up trying, so I might pass that one along to my nieces. Maybe they want to play with it. Yeah, we'll see if they want to try it, but it's kind of a no-go for me. So, all right, that is what I have for you guys today. I'll put links for everything in the description box down below. I hope you have a really great, relaxing weekend. I will see you guys for some home fragrance videos this weekend if you're interested in those. If not, I'll see you back here for beauty content next week. Take care. Bye.